Quite the. Hi, everybody, we're live.
Hey, what's going on?
Our guest tonight is Aaron Johnstone. Hi, Aaron.
Yay!
Hey. So we were just talking about turmeric and getting drunk off of water, which I guess is possibly a thing.
Yeah, hypotoxia. It's a real thing.
I do.
But you'll die. Don't do it, kids.
No, yeah. They had that hold your wee for a wee contest. It was like a radio contest.
Oh yeah,
and
I remember
the winner
that.
died. Like, so go pee. Don't ever hold it in. Piss your pants if you gotta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hashtag pee your pants, guys.
Hashtag it's pee in your pants. It's cool.
Also, the last episode, we didn't really say anything about Jim being on webcam for the first time, did we?
Oh yeah, he
talked
up.
about it a lot. He talked about it.
Off the stream. So that's Jim, everybody.
It's not a big deal.
And Aaron.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, people are gonna confuse us probably.
I know. Aaron is in the red hat. Jim is in the no hat.
We're both bearded, same head shape.
Yeah.
Fucking old. Yeah. Do you guys ever hear about how you can drill a hole in your skull and it'll make you high for life?
For life? That's worth the risk.
Yeah, that sounds like a TikTok challenge.
It's called like skull boring, like
Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, if any of my TikTok followers are watching, try that and tag me.
Hashtag Tony Skullbore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bore my skull to a Lil Baby song.
Oh God.
I think that's a good suggestion. Let's let's
Oh,
start
yeah.
off with a Skullbore.
Oh, is that our
story.
first? Is that our first adventure?
You are an Instagram
Steven Skullbore.
influencer. Your name is Steven Skullbore.
There's a medical term for that too. I think isn't that what the Egyptians used to do when they did brain surgery? Like they drill a small hole in the brain.
It's like a stint.
A stent.
Stent.
What's special about Steven besides his Instagram influencing?
He only believes in ancient methods of surgery.
You only believe in ancient
Or medicine. Only ancient medicine, maybe.
ancient medicines. All right, what's Steven Skullbore doing right now?
Aaron, you have a situation you want to put him in?
I mean, I was gonna say maybe he's boring somebody's skull.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Go for it.
He's
I like it.
got a viral campaign.
Okay.
He's trying to influence people to bore skulls.
I feel like that's against the Instagram policy.
Oh, what do you mean?
I bet a lot of things are that
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the Tide Pod challenge.
Really? That came from Instagram?
I mean, there are people on Instagram doing it for sure.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just heard about how Instagram influencers are just getting shut down right now, and it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
For what?
And just celebrity culture in general is
Yeah.
like being
Oh,
crowded.
yeah.
They're like, you know, like, or also I've been seeing a lot of shit against Ellen DeGeneres, which I didn't realize, but her whole like, because I've always heard stories about like, in comedy she's regarded as like one of the meanest people, you know.
Yeah.
And she treats her workers bad. I didn't realize. I was talking to my sister, and like her whole like message is be kind. Like she sells be kind like shirts and like t-shirts and stuff or hats. And then I guess so she said she started shooting her show from home because she wanted to support her crew, but then her crew revealed that she hired a non-union crew to shoot the home show, and she hasn't told them anything or paid them and stuff,
Oh
like where their money's going to come from. So
Oh, she seems
like-
like such a nice person.
I know, never trust people that dance too much. That's why I never trusted Michael. Yeah, I never trusted Michael Jackson for that reason.
Yeah, you know, Timberlake's an anti-vaxxer, so
Is that true?
yeah.
Oh my God. It's the
I mean,
worst.
he like dances in it. He doesn't go full endorsement of.
Yeah.
But him and Jessica, what's her nuts?
Yeah, what's her name? I know who you're talking about.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I'm on the edge with that stuff because, you know, Bill Gates paralyzed a half
You
a
are in the
million
middle of
Indian
your
kids.
most popular stream.
What?
You decide now to try to get your viewers to follow your favorite ancient medical routine, Skullboring. You turn off the camera and close the window, but you
Oh
can't
my
stop
God.
yourself from staring at the screen. The first time you tried it, you got a headache and had to take a break for half an hour. Now, though, you feel
Instagram
nothing.
or Skullbore?
You continue to stare at the screen as you hear the sound of a train approaching.
Oh, a train approaching.
Oh, the train in our mind that we're
Mm.
taking to Pleasure Town?
All right.
Maybe it's like acupuncture. They're very small skull bores.
One of my aunts was an anti-vaxxer, and then she passed away, but, like, I didn't realize, because I was like, oh my god, are all my aunts anti-vaxxers? And they're like, no, she's stupid. Like, we don't know why she believes in that. I'm like,
Well,
that's her.
there is a trade-off, because it's like another issue is like malaria. They had these vaccines in Uganda or something where they sterilized 5,000 people trying to vaccine them.
Yikes.
So there are some trade-offs. It's not like one way or the other.
I'll take one me over future me's. Let's see. As you hear the sound of a train approaching.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's this train doing?
Hmm.
I don't know. Should
Train
we try to catch
or,
the dream?
A dream train?
A dream train?
It could be.
Okay. You realize it's a dream train.
Happy.
I might get us killed, but I'm gonna try.
All right, yeah, try. Maybe we just live next to the tracks.
That too. That's more. That's the most likely thing.
Oh fuck! I should have said headed.
Always
it.
after the fact.
You realize
Yeah.
the train is a dream train. It is head straight toward you. You struggle to wake yourself up before it runs you over.
Oh, this is
But
city.
then, something strange happens.
Oh.
The next thing you know, you're back on the couch watching your favorite show again. The next
All
day,
right.
you go through with this experiment. You start streaming right after work instead of leaving early like usual.
Mm-hmm.
You do not even notice that it's been 3 days since the last time you did this.
Whoa.
Oh.
3 days.
We
lost
escaped
3
the dream
days.
world.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but we escaped the dream world.
That sounds about right. We usually
Yeah.
skip work early.
What's real anymore, though? Did we ever have a real job, or?
Yeah, this is like a Cronenberg movie.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
Okay. What was Jim's suggestion from an earlier episode? Try to read the Bible, and if it's all gibberish, or look at a clock.
hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You check your head for small holes.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. You don't see any signs of headaches or dizziness. And you still have no problems sleeping. What gives? Why is this working so well? Are you just lucky? Or could this be some sort of curse that has plagued you ever since you were little?
Oh, we do believe in ancient medicine. Maybe we accidentally released like a ancient ghost that's like terrorizing us.
Mm.
Some curse, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh my god, why is this stuff actually working?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the fridge and drink some mummy blood to cool myself down.
Mummy blood. Let's see. What do you call someone like a tarot reader? Is that a psychic or is that something else?
Tarot reader, yeah.
Okay, I'll go to tarot. Go to a tarot reader.
A spiritual advisor.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
That's.
Oh, okay, there you go. Go to a.
It's a good idea. We need someone else to figure this out for us.
I know. Outsource.
You go to a spiritual advisor to find out if you are cursed. He tells you that curses are very rare and that there is no way to tell if you've been cursed until you die.
What?
Whoa.
That seems like
That's
a nice deflection.
Yeah, that seems like.
Mm.
You
It's
know
like
what?
heaven-
I know who will. All right, go for it, Aaron.
It's like a heaven syndrome, you know? Oh, yeah, it exists, but you don't know until you die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you almost die.
Oh.
Also, a male spiritual advisor. I did not expect that.
Maybe we should
know.
almost die. Let's choke ourselves a little bit.
I realized I was a sexist. I was like, oh yeah, I was expecting it to be a woman, and it was like he. I was like, but also he gave us a shitty answer. I think maybe he's like the personal assistant, and he's just covering for the real tarot reader.
It's possible. How would you know? Yeah, if you've never been before. Whether you're
Oh,
talking to the
okay,
kid or- okay.
That's good. Yeah, this is good proof.
You find a dead body of someone you think is cursed. Have spiritual advisor perform autopsy. He finds that he was poisoned by arsenic, which caused his death. You are convinced that you will never be able to make money online unless you quit this game. But what do you do? Do you stay away from these games entirely and live life as a normal person? Or do you keep going because you want to prove that you can survive in the world of social media?
Wow.
Wow.
I think we gotta keep going. Yeah.
It's like
so
juggling like
on point.
ultimate like depth and then shallowness.
You want to be normal, or do you want to live?
Yeah. It sounds like the description of like the newest reality show.
Yeah.
Survive in the world of social media. The Circle on Netflix.
Have you seen that yet?
No, but you said it was cool.
Yeah, it was very entertaining.
You make a post on Instagram about how deep and complex you are on the inside. You also say that you need help and that you'll give him $1 million to help you.
Oh, a contest.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you get viewers. It's a little promotion. $1 million, though. You're
A
really.
little giveaway.
How rich are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven
Well, they can't
Skullbore.
prove it until we die, so it's not like they're gonna get the money. See, it's a trick.
Also, I bet somebody who like Instagrammed about ancient medicine would probably blow up if there isn't already one already.
I know. Well, I see so many things for like cures.
You ask for volunteers to
Hey,
have
Jim.
small holes
Yeah.
drilled in their heads. Post an ad on Facebook, greater than you drill your own holes in your head. It takes you a while to figure out exactly what you should do. You think about all the times you've gotten into arguments with people who thought they knew more than you did. They always ended up being wrong. In fact, you've come to the
course.
conclusion that you might be one of those people.
Oh,
That's some
rare insight.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're definitely not a sociopath.
Nope. We're like the guy from the movie Pie.
Oh man.
What?
That was like Darren Aronofsky's first film about the guy who finds the secret to the number pi. Spoiler: it ends with him drilling a hole in his head.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Now I'm interested. Before I
Yeah.
was like boring math movie, and now I'm like interesting thriller.
Is that Life of Pi?
Close.
I just watched a documentary about Life of Pi called Life After Pi. And it
Oh.
was about how all the animators got completely screwed. So they won an Emmy for that.
Yeah.
The visual effects. And then they went bankrupt before the movie came out as well. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Oh man, nothing made me angrier than when James Corden and Rebel Wilson on the Oscars came out in full on cat suit makeup, and then started to like make jokes about how the animation in Cats was bad.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
And they were in
fuck
that, but they were in that movie for real, right?
Yeah, but then they like dogging their own movie, and all these animators were working crazy overtime hours
Yeah.
Yeah.
to get their shit done.
Yeah, and the animation wasn't the problem with that movie, from what I hear. So fuck that.
No,
Yeah.
they literally made the animators edit out cat buttholes.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's all these articles about it. It's wild. It pissed me off so bad that I was an animator just like, fuck you.
Yeah, I guess it's like so competitive, and like the only way you could win a bid for like one of these big pictures is like a fixed price point, but stuff always changes, so it's like you're
wow.
always losing on every.
That
You
sucks.
take a mental health test online. You pass. The next
Oh,
day
okay,
you
great.
go to the local
That
hardware
works.
store and
Pass
buy
or
a drill
fail?
and a couple of pieces of wood. You spend a few
Uh-oh.
hours drilling tiny holes in your head.
Oh,
After you
no.
finish, you take them out and put them in jars. Then
But-
you take the jars outside where you leave them overnight.
Oh, this is like a
Ooh.
Simpsons episode where he's like got chunks of his brain in a jar.
Yeah.
That's from like one of the Treehouse of Horrors. The one where like Ned Flanders takes over the world.
Well, I'm glad the computer got us back on track.
Yeah, we went back to the thing we truly loved. And we passed a mental health exam that probably should have failed. We're drilling holes in our head.
I think we're all right.
I think that quiz is just not asking the right questions. Oh shit! Oh my god!
All right.
Yeah, now we're getting super sci-fi here.
You go
Ew.
outside the next morning to see little fetuses have sprouted in the jars. You buy a book on clone baby names.
Specifically
You
clone
take the
baby.
jar full of
Yeah.
clones outside and place it on a table near a sign that says Clone Center. You wait around for a while. Nothing
Hey, anime.
happens.
No problem.
Finally, someone walks by. He looks at the jars and goes back inside. You sigh and look at the jars. You wonder if you made a mistake. Maybe you shouldn't have done this.
You think?
Mm.
I can't believe that. He's just got like a lemonade stand that
Yeah.
with a written in Sharpie sign that says Clone Center with a bunch of babies laying on the table.
It does sound much more official than, clones for sale. If you just say clone center.
I guess.
Like Rent-A-Center.
You
Jimmy,
decide not
okay.
to give up the clones for adoption.
Break the
You
jars.
keep all the clones as your own.
Yeah, we could free him.
Is that it?
I guess.
I had nothing to say about it.
Hmm. Sometimes the AI moralizes. Wow, anime says break the jars.
Yeah. Let's
Coming
do
in
it.
hot.
Okay.
Oh, see, can they live outside the jars? Are they really life, guys? When does life begin?
I don't know. We'll see.
Does it begin outside of jar?
These
Inside
just-
of jar?
Inside the jar.
You
Chunks
break
of
the
our
jar
brains,
and
so-
free the clones. They are happy to see you. You explain everything to them. After this experience, you never looked back. You found happiness on social media. You
Wow.
became rich and famous.
Whoa!
Oh.
But you didn't forget the lessons you learned when you were young. Today, you practice meditation every night. You never miss a single session. Your life is good.
How could this be a wholesome story?
That's so wholesome.
Guys,
Yeah. But
We're like
That's what-
Octomom.
yeah, I guess we haven't killed anyone. We haven't whooped anyone.
I think
almost-
that's.
think we
I want-
stop here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that might be. I'll check that
I'll,
as a wholesome. That's a weird wholesome, but
Yeah, all it took was drilling small holes in our head. That's the secret of happiness.
Praise the sun. Steven Skullbore is among us.
That sounds a lot like Steven Spielberg. That could be like a horror, like a director auteur.
Who do we want to do next?
Anime,
You got a suggestion?
anime, you have
Or
a
Aaron?
suggestion?
You got any?
Mhm.
Yeah. Character, situation, a place, anything.
Man, it's trying to think
Oh,
of what
here's a suggestion.
Someone's got a suggestion.
From the chat, yeah.
You're a guy who asks out a woman while on a date. You remember you have a girlfriend. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
Huh.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the name that came to mind was Alex Rask when I saw that prompt.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like he would be a person that would do that.
You are.
Maybe just Alex.
Alex Rask.
Alex. You are Alex. You are a guy who asks out a woman while on a date. Remember every girlfriend. All right, that's all it needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're in the middle of a date. You are in the middle of a date. You look at your phone while your date.
Maybe I like the movies or something.
You're okay. You at the
What kind of movie, Jim?
movies.
The Dr. Dolittle with Robert Downey Jr.
You
Oh,
are
okay.
seeing the new Dr. Dolittle.
I have not heard good things.
It wasn't great.
Yeah.
You pull out your phone to take a picture of a funny scene with a hippo, talking hippo,
Okay.
and see a text. Oh no, you forgot you have a girlfriend.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Eddie Murphy one.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Oh, maybe I have seen that movie. It was fine.
You
I
are
still
in the
haven't seen the
middle
Jerry
of a
Lewis.
date at the movies. You are seeing the new Dr. Dolittle movie. You pull out your phone to take a picture of the funny scene with a talking hippo, and see a text. Oh no, you forgot you had a girlfriend. Greater than you tell her she needs to leave, you grab your bag and get up from the couch. You walk over to your bathroom mirror and look into it. The reflection is that of a young girl. She has long brown hair and wears glasses. Her
Whoa.
eyes appear to be blue.
Whoa.
This is your girlfriend. Hey, I need to go.
What?
Are we sure it's a mirror? You know, are we sure it's a mirror, or do we think that it's
We're
Like
looking
one of those
through some
cameras,
very
right?
clear glass or something, yeah.
where
Or
the
a
girlfriend is actually on the other side?
Yeah. Okay. You realize.
That would be an interesting, like, prison scenario where you just trap someone in a room that's identical to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Maybe we are. So we're a woman. Her name is Alex.
No, we're a boy, aren't we?
Yeah, we're at
And then our girlfriend is on the other side of the mirror.
You realize your girlfriend is on the other side of the glass. You hear a voice say, I can't believe you didn't tell me sooner. You turn around and see your girlfriend standing there looking back at you. The pair of you embrace. Your girlfriend says, it's been so long since we've done this. You nod in agreement. You both sit down on the sofa. You start telling her what happened during the day.
So we were with our girlfriend and we forgot we had a girlfriend.
No, I think the other girl was our girlfriend. Was it or no? I'm confused now.
There's some weird, like, mirror dimension girlfriend that's like...
Yeah.
And it's been so long. Maybe your girlfriend is like a witch that has entrapped other girls that you've dated in this mirror.
Hmm.
Ooh.
I don't know.
It's like that music video. The
Think
Aha.
on me?
Yeah. That
Oh
one.
yeah.
Okay, wait. Recognize the girl in the mirror as your first girlfriend from middle school. What's she doing in the mirror? And what's
You
our girl-
recognize the girl in the mirror as your first girlfriend from middle
Damn it,
school.
I hate...
You also know how much you missed her. You kiss her
Yeah.
goodbye before going home.
Are we home?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we're remembering that.
Oh, okay.
That was the last time we saw her. Ask your girlfriend if she's okay with having a second girlfriend. I have a feeling she's not.
Yeah, even if she said yes, she wouldn't mean
No.
it. She'd be like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever you want.
Yeah, if that's what you think you need, is another girlfriend.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a very tricky tightrope situation that you don't want. It's like tightrope over a bunch of flaming buses while monster trucks are also jumping over you.
It's like drinking poison that might not kill you.
You realize your girlfriend is following you but pretending not to. You take a shortcut through a cemetery when you run into your other girlfriend.
Oh.
She looks like the one from middle school. You both laugh about something and hug. You realize that your girlfriend is still following you. You decide to ignore her. Your girlfriend tells you that she is sorry for being late. You remind her that she should never be late again. She leaves
Oh,
you and goes to her
That's
car.
okay.
You wonder if she will come back.
That was a quick date.
Yeah.
Good walk through the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you were like following someone that you didn't trust, would you follow them into a graveyard? I guess.
I think,
Depends
yeah,
how much you
I'd
did.
definitely be intrigued. I'd be like, what is going on?
Does Alex know his girlfriend's name?
No, that's a good
that
point.
also might not happen, though. We're not sure. Let's give her a
I mean,
name, though, because now we're starting to go into the multiple girls, though.
Yeah, what would...
If they're all middle school girlfriends, then you might not know their name because
Okay.
you only date them for like a day.
Yeah.
It's true.
All
We
right.
might be in middle school. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, it's very possible. I
that's
mean, we were watching Dr. Dolittle.
I think that's probably about when I saw the Eddie Murphy one.
Wow.
Text their main girl, Lisa, that you saw.
Yeah, we don't know how old Alex is, anime. We're thinking middle school.
Oh yeah, try to trap her in a lie,
Yeah.
and then you're both guilty.
Lisa.
You text your main girl Lisa that you saw her follow you into the graveyard earlier. She replies saying she was just waiting for you. You feel sad that she left you and want to talk more.
Okay, that's a tricky answer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, anime. My female name list is not very. I need to just start looking at like name list.
Yeah, he's obsessed with the movie The Room. That's why.
Yeah.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Oh, that's a good check. That's a good check.
Good check.
You check to see if you have pubes. Greater than you continue. The next morning you wake up and find Lisa sitting by the window watching you. She smiles when she sees you awake. Hi, you reply. Lisa begins to cry when she realizes that you were with her earlier today. Why did you do that? She asks. Because you weren't coming with me today.
It's worth it, anime. It's so crazy that it's. I don't know. I would watch it with
Yeah.
friends though, because.
Yeah. Then watch The Disaster Artist.
Yeah. There's a lot of like, what? They're just funny takes. Okay, alright. It sounds
Middle
like a middle
school
school
drama.
romance, yeah, for sure.
You tell
Yeah,
Lisa
yeah.
you need some time apart. Maybe until the weekend or the school dance, whenever it feels right again. You explain to Lisa why you don't think you'll ever make another serious relationship work.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong, Lisa thinks. That's great. You say, but I love you too much to let you go. The two of you spend the rest of the day together. You begin to notice a change in Lisa. She seems happier than usual.
Okay. Okay, maybe this was a relationship that just wasn't working out. And it'd
Yeah.
be best for both of us if we just ended it right here. Or she's about to trap us in the mirror dimension. And that's why she's so
Okay,
happy.
let's see.
Sounds like a trap.
Yeah, she waits until we go to sleep and then we wake up and she's like keying our car and breaking all our shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had that to an ex-girlfriend. I had that happen. She like threw paint thinner on my car after I broke up with her.
Oh my God.
What
This
did
is
you
middle
do,
school?
Jim?
This was in high school.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
I just broke up with her. That's all I did.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, at least she didn't put her dogs to sleep, or she didn't put your dogs to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Yikes.
Only a monster would do that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about how one of my good friends broke up with a girl the day her cats died.
Oh man. Wait, her cat's plural?
Oh, I'm sorry, just one cat.
I was like, wow.
That would be amazing.
You
if
spot your
both
other
cats-
girlfriend,
Both
Melissa,
natural
across the
dogs.
playground. You walk over and hold Melissa's hand in full view of Lisa.
Damn.
I miss her
Now
so
we're
much,
taunting.
Lisa says. So what happens now? We go to my house and pretend nothing happened, then we have fun.
Okay.
What if I don't like it? Then you can always go back to my place. We'll play games and stuff. You smile. Sounds good to me.
But also,
I feel like
the
we're-
contingency
I feel
plan
we're
is
starting-
to go back to his place for both situations. Well, if you
Yeah.
don't like it, we can go back to my place anyway.
You guys, it's starting to feel like 4 guys sitting around making pedophile fiction.
Yeah, I know. The AI has
That's
a
half
tendency to
these
do that.
episodes, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Alright. This is just our,
You're shutting her? This is getting very middle school.
this is our Stranger Things fan fiction.
You invite the entire class to a pizza party at your house and don't invite Lisa. The next day, after lunch, you find Lisa sitting alone at the cafeteria table.
Ooh.
She notices you walking towards her. Is everything okay? You ask. Yeah, I really miss her too. Lisa says.
Why does
Well,
it say
I'm
that?
glad you said that because I am too. You say, what's the point of having friends if they aren't happy?
Jeez, if that was the case, I don't know any friends.
Have all your girlfriends compete in a battle to see who wins your affection. I think that could be. Would they care enough to do it though? Let's try it.
Maybe a pizza eating competition.
An eating competition? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then tell the winner she's too fat. And then...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jesus
evil overlords. Okay.
I feel like this is how Tom Cruise was in the 6th grade.
Yeah. I'm glad that I was in cool middle school. I realized I wouldn't have been able to handle that power.
No.
The
I've never had any like really bad breakups. It was just like, we're done. Like,
You have
Nothing
all your
really
girlfriends
heated or-
battle for your affection in an eating competition. They fight for you, but you are the only one who gets to choose their fate. You decide to give Lisa a chance. Lisa smiles and nods. Okay, so where is your house? You say, my house is in town. Oh, you say, well, I guess I'll see you later then.
she doesn't know where she lives. She was our main girl, and she didn't.
Are we
know.
back together? Does that mean we're back together?
well, I don't know.
I'm from
Has
Hawaii,
the eating
Tony.
contest happened? Yeah.
Hi, Della.
Hey, what's up? Oh, I think it's my friend Josh. Well, it is Josh. What's up, Josh?
Hey.
We're in the middle of a high school love triangle right now.
Yeah, we have a lot of girlfriends battling for our affection in an eating competition. Okay. Yeah. It's Lisa Simpson again. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. But I feel
You
like
tell
the
Lisa it was all a test to see if she really loved you. Later that night, you return to Lisa's house. Lisa is asleep in her bed. You open her door and step inside.
Oh,
Your
no.
heart stops beating when you see
Oh,
Lisa's
God.
body on the floor.
Ah!
Her face is swollen and bloody.
Oh,
Blood
wait.
runs down her cheek. Her eyes are dead. You stand
Oh,
over
no.
her corpse. You stare at her lifeless form.
Damn.
You feel sick.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Whoa.
God, I'm dying right now.
An inappropriate sound cue, but it's the only one I have for
Yeah.
that. Yikes.
Well, at least you feel sick about it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well,
What?
yikes.
Here, I got this.
Yeah, it sounds like a logical conclusion.
Bring us
Oh,
around,
really? I
Tony.
don't-
Make this a happy end.
Okay.
Or just get away from this.
Yeah, that almost went real dark.
Yeah.
Like, even darker than I'm making it.
Okay, great. Yeah, blame an X. Because we don't know. We clearly
Yeah.
didn't do it. You killed your chances of
You
having
call
a
the
date with
police.
Lisa. Oh.
They
That's
arrive
the-
and tell you Melissa is the prime suspect in Lisa's murder. They ask you if you want to press charges against her. You decline. You tell
What?
them that you want to keep the case open and investigate further.
Mhm.
You tell them that Lisa wanted you to stay away from her. You wish she had known how much you cared for her.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, maybe we're trying to like bait Melissa into before she knows she's being investigated. That's risky, but
Yeah.
it has a better chance
we're-
of catching.
But we're a stupid middle school kid who's been put in charge of a police investigation, apparently.
Hey, that's just the fate we've been given here.
You go to Melissa's house and tell her she won the contest.
Perfect.
Greater than you closing the case after the investigation, you close the case.
Okay.
No suspects were found. It appears your ex-girlfriend killed her own girlfriend.
Ugh.
You try to forget about it. You move on with your life.
What? We're
Oh,
just
wow.
gonna give up on this? It appears, and then we're just gonna be like, we got high school to worry about.
Yeah.
We can't
Okay.
be spending our whole life on a murder that the police don't even care about.
Yeah.
There'll be plenty of girls in the future.
Yeah.
We have plenty of non-murdered girls.
Yikes, maybe we shouldn't have manipulated Lisa into a love marathon of games and trials.
I love that you said maybe, even though she ended up murdered.
Okay, definitely then.
Well, if it was a suicide, we would have been responsible, but it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Oh wow, we really learned. Okay.
You learn the truth on your own deathbed.
Oh.
After years pass, you die of natural causes.
Okay.
You are buried in your hometown cemetery. A tombstone reads, "That's it for me, Alexander."
I'm dying.
That's it for me. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah.
I like girls.
Yep, that was the Looney Tunes death, apparently.
Oh my god, that's it
Uh.
for me, Alexander. Oh god.
I love that it remembered our name.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you
God,
wanna...
okay. I don't have anything if you do. If
Okay,
anybody from the
okay.
chat,
I was gonna
Josh,
start
if you
a
have,
game.
or Anime, if you have an idea for a character name or a situation, leave it in the chat.
Oh my god, that was quite the ending.
Yeah, we really dodged breaking the law.
Yeah.
When he stepped in the bedroom, I'm like, oh, it has gone that way. It's not
Yes.
pleasant.
I at least have the sensor turned
Yeah.
on still, so
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
really
I
dark.
need real dark stuff.
Yeah.
A guy addicted to anime? Okay.
Okay.
And we'll play a girl, and it won't be Lisa, okay? What's another girl name? You are Pamela.
Liza.
Eliza?
Annalisa.
Anna.
Oh, Annalisa, yeah.
Annalisa. No.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Yeah.
Pamela. I'm doing Pamela.
Pamelisa.
No more
Pamelisa.
Lisa.
Oh, that's good.
Pamelisa. You're Pamela. Oh, that's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You are Pamela. You
That's it for
are
me, Alexander.
Great.
to-
I didn't even know an Oregon Trail
Generator.
generator existed. I just Googled it and
Mm.
That's great, though.
worked out.
What else is Pamela addicted to? Or what's something special? What's she do? What's Pamela's day job?
She rides horses.
Yeah.
Okay. Horses for a living.
Great work if you can get it.
What's Pamela up to right now?
She's cleaning out the stable
Okay.
when she finds a mysterious ring in the manure.
Oh.
Pamela spends hours a day staring at anime. Okay.
Mysterious ring in the manure.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, anime.
Yeah, I know. I totally forgot about that too.
It looks just like a enchanted ring from your favorite anime. What's anime?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, favorite anime.
Oh, we're Pamela Anderson, I guess.
E-O. I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah, she probably has a couple horses.
Yeah. I think that's right, Jason. Anime will tell us if we're right or wrong. Or Aaron, if you're an anime fan, if you know.
No. Not
You
really.
are cleaning out the horse stables when you find a mysterious ring in the manure. It looks just like an enchanted ring from your favorite anime Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
The more you
sounds
think
good.
about it, the more excited you get. So much so that you immediately start looking for a way to bring this magical item into the real world and make some money doing it.
What? It's-
Oh, make some money.
Okay. I guess start by reaching our hand in and cleaning it up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, how are we gonna test it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's us. Oh yeah. Let's.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. You got it, Jason?
I'm just saying hello.
Oh, okay.
You could get it though. Hello, Pamela Anderson, anime addict, and horse.
Let's see.
It's wild she went by Pamela Anderson Lee for.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, she was married to Tommy Lee.
Yeah, oh yeah. That guy had a hammer. You know what I'm saying?
She had an animated series too. She had like the.
You pick up the
Barbarella
ring
or
with your
something.
enormous breasts that are completely natural, of course. You clean it off in the horse trough, then you watch the entire Dragon Ball series in one sitting.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Then you
impressive.
go back home and put
Yeah.
it on your finger. This is going to be fun.
Oh, what? Okay, what happens when she puts it on her finger?
Yeah.
What magical Yu-Gi-Oh thing? She gets teleported into Yu-Gi-Oh! An episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
I will
I
say I
don't
have
even
no
know
idea.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't even know what it is either.
Well, yeah.
It's
You'll
like-
see it.
Okay.
It's like whack ass Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. It's
I
like
actually,
card-based Pokemon.
Yeah, Josh, my friend Josh, who's watching, explained a lot of Pokemon to me the other day. Yesterday, in fact. Pamela has nothing but time anime.
You put on the ring and are teleported into your favorite episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The ring glows brightly as you enter the ring world.
Oh.
And you're there, in the ring world, with your magical ring.
Hell.
Mm,
Okay.
That-
sweet.
The ring world.
so the computer doesn't know Yu-Gi-Oh either.
I don't think so. It's got it though.
Trying to fake it.
Let's see. You search.
It really likes Ring World though. And
Yeah,
you're
that
there
sounded
in
like
Ring
very
World with your
authoritative.
magical ring in Ring World.
Ring World.
Okay, yeah. Find some characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise,
Yeah.
like Joey.
You search
That's
for
the other
someone
one,
to
huh?
guide you through the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! When you find a little girl who appears to be around your age but has an older sister, you decide to call her Mommy. Mommy explains
Okay.
that she's been watching over you
Creepy.
since you were born.
Mm.
She says that if you follow these simple instructions, you can become rich and famous. 1. Go to the nearest town where you see people playing cards or dice.
Oh, see cards.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Challenge townsfolk to a card duel.
That's it. There's only one step.
Oh yeah, there's only one step of this plan. I don't know why I said there was multiple steps. There's just one step.
You challenge townsfolk to a card duel. Whoever wins gets to keep their hand. 2.
Whoa.
Visit a casino. Play blackjack until you win $1 million. 3. Go fishing in the lake.
Oh, wait.
Catch all kinds of fish. 4. Take a trip to the circus. Perform tricks for the crowds. 5. Enter a beauty contest.
Wow.
What, mommy? What
Oh,
are you doing all these
so she only-
instructions?
But no, they gave the first step before we went to see people playing cards, and she gave us the rest of the steps.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Visit a casino. Play backgammon until you win $1 million. Well, that's hard. Go to a fishing lake. Catch all kinds of fish. That sounds fun. Take a trip to the circus. Perform tricks for the crowds. Well, that sounds like just joining the circus.
Yeah.
Enter a beauty contest. Well, I mean, I think we would have our best shot at doing that. Sorry, mommy.
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson Lee.
Baby, no likey.
You tell her you don't need to do those things because you have a magic fucking ring. 6. Get
Wow.
a job at a comic shop.
Oh, she keeps.
Oh,
Sell
God.
comics for extra cash. 7.
Yeah.
Find a fortune teller. Tell her what to say. 8. Become a magician. Cast spells for extra cash. 9. Join a cult. Gain
No, no.
followers. 10. Become a witch. Turn people into pigs. 11. Become a wizard. Cast powerful spells. 12. Become a priest.
What?
Wow.
What is this list?
I know. We're descending with like yeah.
Accidentally dropped the ring in the sewer. Yeah, that would give us a reason to stay in Ring World here.
Yeah.
Become a witch, turn people into pigs. I love that. Or become a priest. Yeah, just
Yeah.
give us the last.
Also cast spells for extra cash. I like that.
one.
You ask her, what is the last step? Greater than you ask, what is the last step?
Okay.
I dunno. I mean,
I
the whole
dunno.
point
I
of becoming rich and
dunno.
famous is to live life to
I
its fullest,
dunno.
right? What else could I do? Well, there's always more money, power and fame. But that's only true if you actually work for it. So what is the final step?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, she never
No.
answered it.
I think
She
the
said,
point
I
is.
don't know.
I think the point is the journey.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
final step.
I mean, we were gonna win by a landslide already, but now that everyone else
You
is
ask
pigs-
mommy to help you turn people into pigs and then enter a beauty contest where you win by a landslide. That's not really the final step. Why not? Because you're already rich and famous now.
Oh.
Nobody would want to listen to you anyway. Now
Hmm.
let's see how long you can last in here.
Whoa!
Oh.
What is this?
Hmm.
Another
This
challenge?
is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Prison.
Yeah. Barrier. in a
You grow
landslide.
angry and bury mommy in a landslide. Afterwards you take a deep breath and look down at yourself. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm that guy.
I'm done. Hey, mommy, found out the last step. I'm done now.
Guys, I could barely follow that one. I had too much fried rice and it's like muddled my brain in. My stomach is like swelling. Oh. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
No, you're okay. This is kind of a wild one to follow along to.
You take
Yeah.
off your magic ring. Suddenly, you feel very tired. You close your eyes and fall asleep.
Oh,
Is that it? Or is it gonna go?
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's stop going to sleep. We need a
Yeah.
counter
The
for going
AI
to sleep.
I know the AI loves to go to sleep. It's so lazy, lazier than us.
I'll add 2 more counters for going to sleep
You
and going
wake up.
home.
It's morning time again. You open your eyes and notice that you've changed. You look different too. Your face is rounder, your chest is bigger and your ass is even bigger. You
Whoa!
also realize that you've gained weight. You
Uh,
never realized before how much you liked anime. You look at yourself in the mirror and sigh. I guess I should eat something.
Wow! What the hell? I mean,
So it sounds like we've changed into an anime character.
We have a food
Yeah.
addiction.
Pam Anderson with bigger boobs and bigger ass. And
Yeah.
like, yeah. I mean, that's where the weight came from, is your bigger boobs and ass.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I guess I should eat something. Uh-oh, let's not ruin this figure.
It sounds desperate.
Yeah. It sounds desperate. I have been eating a lot, though, during this quarantine. Go to Anime Con. And I go, Mommy,
You pick
wow.
up your kids from Tommy Lee's house and take them to breakfast. After eating breakfast, you head to Tommy's house to play video games.
Okay.
When you
Sounds about
arrive,
right.
you see that he's still awake. He notices you and smiles. Hey Susie, how's it hanging?
What?
Fine. He pats
Susie?
you on the shoulder and walks away.
That
You
must
walk
be her.
outside and try to catch up to him.
No, Tommy Lee.
That must be his pet name for her,
Yeah,
Susie.
Susie Boobies.
Yeah. Everybody else calls you Pam. I'm gonna call you Susie.
Power play.
Uh-huh.
It's not gonna work, though. We've got bigger boobs, bigger ass.
Let's
We're
see.
feeling better than ever. What was Tommy Lee famous for? Was he
He was a drummer.
Yeah, from Motley Crue.
From what?
Motley Crue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Motley Crue.
Home
yeah.
Sweet Home. Yeah.
Ah,
He also had a band. It was like a mega band, like an amalgamation of, I don't know, I think it's like Slash was in it or something, called Methods of Mayhem.
okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Terrible song. Get Naked. And it's just most debaucherous bullshit. It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy Lee was built for like a certain era of music, and he just never grew out of it.
You try and convince Tommy Lee
Tommy
to not
Lee
take
Jones.
part in the Motley Crue's reunion
what
because
anime's
nobody
asking.
cares anymore, but he won't listen. They'll come crawling back to me, he says. Later, after school, you hear some noise outside. You run inside and see Tommy Lee and his friends fighting. They seem to be having a great time. Then they suddenly stop fighting and begin to cry. We got
Oh.
beat up by a bunch of losers today, they say.
Aw.
Yeah,
Oh.
we did.
It's good to know that even famous people get beat up sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's at the kids' school, picking him
yeah,
up or
he
something.
got beat up by a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably. Teenagers don't know who he is.
No.
Anime doesn't know.
Mistake Tommy Lee Jones for Tommy Lee. I'd rather be married to Tommy Lee Jones.
I would love to see Tommy Lee Jones as the drummer for Motley Crue. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
He'd just be so mad the whole time.
No Country for Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah. I didn't kill my wife. Bro, I don't care, man. I'm just trying to get to the gig.
We're just in a tunnel for like, I don't know, the magic stick or something.
Yeah. Had the whiskey a go. Was Tommy Lee Jones in Speed?
Yeah.
Was he? Okay, I'm thinking. Oh yeah. Well,
Wait,
Cop
no,
or
I'm thinking of Fugitive. Oh my god, I'm an
You
idiot.
tell
Okay.
Tommy Lee that he has been replaced in Motley Crue by Tommy
gonna
Lee
say.
Jones from Speed.
Oh, God.
Later, at night, you
That's
get
so
home late
stupid.
from school. You sit on the couch and drink coffee. Suddenly you hear a loud explosion coming from downstairs. A few seconds later, you hear a scream. You rush upstairs to investigate. You see Tommy Lee lying dead on the floor.
Oh,
His
no.
body looks like it was burned. His clothes are torn and bloody.
Alright.
I'm dying. I'm dying. God, I'm dying right now.
What the hell? Why did that trigger that? A loud
don't know.
explosion?
okay.
What would explode in your like medicine cabinet? Or downstairs or your basement?
Oh my
Oh, God.
You cover Tommy Lee's penis with a sheet, then you call the police.
Just one
A few
sheet.
days pass and you receive an anonymous letter at your front door. It reads, Dear Mrs. Kuntz, I know who you are.
Kuntz.
I am Johnny. I saw you at the concert and I killed you. I am sorry. Sincerely, Johnny. P.S.
It was a king size sheet, Josh.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
got
it was
next
probably
one.
a letter meant for Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The California
You
king.
continue.
Yeah.
You read the rest of the letter.
Kuntz.
Oh come on, what is it?
Yeah,
Whatever.
next.
Yeah.
Next.
Next.
All right,
it.
next it. What's it gonna say? And who the hell is Mrs.
You
Kuntz?
continue. You tell the police about Johnny. They arrest him and bring him to court.
Oh, that was easy.
Johnny denies everything and says he didn't kill anyone. He claims
Oh.
that he was framed. A few months go by and Johnny dies of natural causes. The
Hmm.
next day, the judge
Suspicious.
sentences Johnny to death.
Well, that's not necessary, Judge.
That's awkward.
That's a
Judge,
bad
he
timing.
said, I sentenced him to death.
Oh,
And
I'm dying. I'm dying.
ooh,
God,
Johnny
I'm
from
dying
Cobra
right now.
Kai.
Oh, could be.
Yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Carson. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if he died. Died of natural causes, though.
That's suspicious.
Yeah.
Very suspicious.
Maybe some Motley Crue fans in jail.
Yeah. True.
Don't write anonymous letters because you'll always get. Yeah, you write it, you get an anonymous letter, but he says, I know who you are. I'm Johnny. That was his mistake. He told he got too cocky with it.
You got, yeah, super,
You
super
go through
cocky.
boxes of Tommy Lee's belongings including Motley Crue memorabilia. You find a videotape. On it, Johnny tells
Oh.
everyone that he was framed. The
Oh.
tape ends with Johnny saying, now this ends well. The following
Yes,
week,
yeah.
you get another anonymous letter.
Oh,
This
Motley
one is
Crue
longer than the
not
previous
true.
one. It
Oh.
begins with, Dear Mrs. Kuntz, I know who you are. I am Tommy.
Oh,
Oh.
another letter.
Did this kid fake his own death?
Or is this like an organization of people that really wanted to take down Tommy Lee Jones? Here lies Thomas Lee Jones. Oh, that's great. They had to bury him 12 feet under to get that giant hog in there. To stay
Oh my
around. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Wow, that's very.
High stakes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the loser go to jail?
Deaf, dumb, and blind.
You
kid.
realize the letter writer is
Yeah,
Tommy
you're
from the
right.
musical by The Who. You challenge him to a pinball contest. The winner goes to jail. The letter continues. Tommy refuses the challenge.
Of
You
course.
decide to make things interesting. You invite all of your friends over to watch the pinball game. Your friends agree. You start playing the pinball machine. As you play, you think about your past.
Yeah, what a past
Well,
we've had.
pinball always makes you reflect on your life, right?
Mrs. Kuntz
Mrs.
is a real
Kuntz
life
is apparently a
teacher.
real life teacher.
Oh, wow.
I was thinking of the horror writer Dean Kuntz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, when I heard it said, I thought it was spelled much differently. I was like,
Uh-oh, we're getting a little laggy, I think. Or Jason sounds laggy. I don't know if I sound laggy.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, yeah. Alright, let's, raise the stakes in the middle of the competition. Winner gets winner gets what? Let's just raise the stakes and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, see what the AI's idea of stakes are.
Yeah.
He's a pinball wizard.
You raise the stakes in the middle of the pinball competition. A few hours later, you realize that Tommy won. He gets arrested and sent to prison. You receive another letter from Tommy. It reads, "Dear Mr. Kuntz, I know who you are. I am
Mr.
Johnny."
Kuntz.
You immediately write a letter to Tommy and apologize for being such a bastard to him.
Oh.
You explain that you were just trying to protect yourself.
Okay.
So we put the wrong person in jail.
Yeah.
It was really Johnny. Let's
Yeah.
see.
If you write an anonymous letter and say someone else's name, that's genius. But then you gotta stop writing letters. Especially when the wrong person went to jail. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yep, topical guys. I listen to podcasts. Who's with me?
Yeah. This story
You
is
ask the
scripted.
Innocence Project to free Tommy from prison. Several weeks pass and you receive yet another letter. This one is shorter than the others. It begins with, "Dear Mrs. Kuntz, I know who you are.
Mhm.
I am Tommy."
Yeah, we keep
You
your
realize
phone.
the letter writer is Tommy from the musical by The Who.
Oh,
You question if you should release Tommy from prison or not.
the old bait and switch.
Uh-huh.
Who knows who's real in this?
Apparently you have authority over this.
Yeah.
Release him. Okay. Yeah, Judge, just free him.
Yeah. Look, Judge, my elementary school girlfriend was killed by my other girlfriend.
You make a phone call to the prison, ask for Tommy. When he answers the
Why?
phone, hang up. You wonder what happened to him.
Oh, yeah, you wonder. Who's the Who? Who's the Who? Tommy is my favorite
Okay.
Who album. I've never seen the movie yet, but
It's
okay.
out there, man.
yeah. Also, it's Bicycle Day, so I've never taken psychedelics, but it's like the anniversary of the day the scientist discovered like LSD. He like accidentally dosed himself and rode home on a bicycle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why it's called
You
Bicycle Day?
mail Tommy a birthday cake in prison with a nail file hidden inside.
Yeah.
3 years pass.
The Who is a psychedelic, or no, they're just a rock band, not a
Yeah.
psychedelic. Are they a psychedelic rock band? No.
Mm,
I think any rock band could be psychedelic if you're listening
Yeah,
to
from the 60s, yeah.
psychedelics.
Yeah, I guess the Beatles were technically a psychedelic band then at some point.
Yeah, so were the Temptations at one point.
Oh, really?
Psychedelic Shack and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I knew Jimmy Ruffin got real fucked up on things. That was the great movie, I think. I think it was
It's a
about
great
Temptation.
bad movie.
Yeah. Well, like that and Jackson's An American Family. I used to watch that movie all the time.
So good, but they're
Uh,
so corny, but they're really
Yeah.
wild.
I
I
could,
know
yeah.
how to see you, Otis.
Yeah. Remember, I'm your father, not Barry Gordy. Go to bed, Joseph. What are you going to say? Joseph, they've been all around the world. What are you going to say to them? Go to bed. Oh, yes, I've seen it many times. Among Angela Bassett's finest performances.
Oh yeah.
He's been in the infirmary the whole time. See ya, Josh.
Thanks for watching,
Thanks for
Josh.
watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy writes you to tell you the cake was delicious. You realize that he ate the cake and probably ate the nail file whole. Greater than you let him stay in prison. You don't want him to die in prison, so you let him live. 5 more years pass. You receive another letter from Tommy.
Oh.
This one is short. It begins with, "Dear Mr. Kuntz, I know who you are. I'm sorry about
that's
last
just our
time.
thing.
I thought I had changed.
Oh.
I really have not."
Okay.
So he's saying he belongs in prison.
That's nice. That's wholesome.
Yeah.
I like that Dear Mr. and Mrs. Kuntz is like, what's that, like, what's that newspaper? Like, Dear
Dear Abby?
Yeah, Dear Abby.
Dear Koontz.
Dear
It
Koontz.
doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the same ring to
Dear
it.
Koontzes.
Yeah, Dear Koontzes. Or it makes me think of Toontzes, the driving cat.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I forgot this was a magical Yu-Gi-Oh story too.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
confused.
All right. Thanks, anime.
Yeah.
You send him your magic Yu-Gi-Oh ring in the mail. You also send him a book called My Life as an Anti-Hero. You realize that he is still a villain. 5 more years pass. You receive another letter from Tommy.
Man.
This one is even shorter than the
Dear
other
Mrs.
ones.
Koontz.
It begins with, Dear Mr. Koontz, I know who you are. I've always known. We're going to meet again sometime soon.
Oh, you got it. Take us home, Tony.
Okay.
I think we gotta take time with the Yu-Gi-Oh world. Man, you spent a lot of time in prison for something he didn't. Yes! Yeah!
Oh my god!
You leave the ring roll just in time to start your day shift at a Valvoline oil change center. You return home just in time to finish yours. You spend your evening reading your comic books until you fall asleep. You dream that you're in a bar. There are 2 men sitting at a table across from you. One of them is wearing a suit and tie. The other man wears a tuxedo and carries a gun. Hello, the man in the suit says.
Almost Man in Black. Alright, this might be the end.
Okay. That's seductive.
Yeah, this feels like the
You
end of
say, here we
Pamela
go
Anderson
again,
movie.
and then break out into a seductive dance on top of the bar. I'll be right back, he says. He walks away, but you hear his footsteps behind him. You turn around and see that the man in the tuxedo has been watching you. He pulls out a pistol and shoots you in the head.
What?
Oh.
What?
Damn.
Wow.
Well, I didn't do it this time.
I know.
Wait.
But are we dead? Oh wait, it's a dream. I forgot this is a dream.
Yeah, so you wake up, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or is it like that thing, you know, the where you get shot in a dream and you get shot in real life? Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah,
The Freddy
Freddy
syndrome.
Krueger.
Oh my god.
I forgot
Your
about that.
giant tits caught the bullet. Then you wake up. You open up your eyes and look down at your body. It's
Like,
gone.
In
Gone forever.
between-
What's
Oh,
going on? Your
goes
breasts?
Right in between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She stops it like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I love it. I love it when the computer is definitely like, you're done. This is
Yeah.
It's gone forever.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's fair.
That's a good end, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good place to end
That
it.
was
Your
quite an
body,
adventure.
It's gone
World.
forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. that
Just
was-
stop, all right?
Just stop.
That was a wild. That was a wild ride. We dodged some bullets there and took some and others.
Yep. Yep. Aaron, you got anything to plug?
Just, you know, I've been making dumb videos lately, so
Yeah. I saw
Where
on
you-
your
where you
Instagram.
posting them?
I'm a fan.
Oh, Instagram.
yeah, I'm on Instagram, just at Big Velcro.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks for joining us, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. It was a good time, even though I kind of lost there because I got, you know, the distended stomach, but I was
Yeah,
No.
we've all been there.
No worries. Yeah.
And also, you probably it wasn't anything. It was like you just lose. You have to stop trying to have it make sense when you're playing this game. That's
Yeah.
the key.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you
follow all of it.
switch stuff up to the point where you can never follow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like edibles would probably help with this.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can really get lost in it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
next time I'm definitely gonna eat a gummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Which
sure.
reminds me, tomorrow's episode is 420. So if
Is
it's
that
legal,
right?
Yeah.
if it's legal,
Wow.
well, I guess
Damn.
you can't really buy anything anywhere, but if
Yes,
you
you
know
can.
somebody,
Yeah, you
have them
can.
hook you up.
No, you can buy it plenty of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breeze in Hazel Park.
Oh,
All right, there's a plug.
yeah.
Yep.
There you go. For tomorrow.
Now, do
They,
you, will they come out to your car?
they do, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, great.
Only thing is you have to have cash, so have cash.
Okay.
All right, no
Be safe
problem.
about that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night. That was super fun.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. That was awesome. Take
Bye,
it
Al.
easy, everybody.
Bye. See you tomorrow night.